Alright, Dominic over here at 944 Pine Ridge. And all in all, she did a pretty good job keeping it clean. Now we do have trash sitting out front. Not too worried about that. That should get picked up, but there's trash that's been left in the yard that will not get picked up. We'll have to get that taken care of. Obviously, the gutters are in desperate need of cleaning. We've got stuff growing out of it, and I'll show you on the inside, but somewhere around these dormers we've got some issues. That is probably where the water came in that's causing that leak in that spot. But I also wanted to point out to you where we replaced some of the damage around the fireplace. We've got more that's now showing itself. That's just kind of the nature of that wood and its age. Finish the walk around the outside real quick, and we'll head to the inside. No real issues in the backyard. Back of the house actually looks pretty good, with the exception, again, gutters are a major problem, and not the tenant's fault, but there's an issue with the roof, where you can see some of the shingles have buckled and turned up, and that's going to have to get addressed. I'm hoping that shows pretty well in this video. Some repainting on the trim. I'll have Sean check out the deck really well, but I don't think we'll need to do anything with that. Being that it's painted white, it's just the worst option. We may want to go ahead and paint that brown, just so it looks nice and fresh and lasts longer. You can see the house next door is painted that way and looks just so much cleaner and fresh instead of dirty. And again, you can see the trim paint around the window needs a little bit of touch up. I want to pressure wash off the front, walk here, just so it's nice and inviting when you walk in. Need to go ahead and touch up this black mark over here. I don't know what that's from. But as we walk in, the really good news is that the carpet's in great condition. So no issues with that. Does desperately need to be cleaned. And a lot of the paint's going to need some touch up in the trim, particularly in the high traffic areas. But you can see little marks and scuffs on all the walls throughout. Nothing major. There's no gouging. There's no drywall work that needs to be done, with the exception of where that leak is, which we're right underneath the dormers. And what you can see now is where it has eroded through. That hole's about the size of a quarter, so I'm just awfully close to it. But you'll also see a crack running all the way over to the wall, which is where that section of roof is kind of sagging just a little bit. And the reason I point that out to you, as you work your way across this room, so you've got the issue over there, but there's some new water spots right here, and there's some water spots right here, and you can see where the tape has started to pull away. It's running a little bit of stain down the wall. Hopefully they've got everything dried in upstairs really well. It doesn't appear that this is wet, but it's been a few days since we had rain. That's something definitely I'll have Sean take a closer look at. Moving into the dining room, just a little touch-up paint would be nice, but other than that, everything looks good. Light fixture looks great. As we head into the kitchen, obviously cleaning, sweeping. Again, touching up the paint is definitely one thing that needs to be done. The cabinets appear to be in really good condition. Don't have any problems with the cabinetry. That's all stood up really, really well. And I think now they need to be cleaned first, but I think the countertops will hold up really well. But if you'll remember me telling you that they had just put a coating over the top of the tile on the backsplash, you can see that it has started to bubble and peel away, especially behind the stove. So addressing the backsplash may be something we want to go ahead and do, because it really does look inferior in here. But definitely a good thorough cleaning. I mean, there's food on the blinds. There's been a little bit of stuff left in a few of the cabinets, not a lot. They did leave the refrigerator spotless, so I think they made an effort. They just ran out of time. Stove's a little bit dirty, but again, touch-up paint on the door would be nice. They've obviously left some trash in the garage, but as you look around, you'll see all in all, the garage looks just fine. Just need to get the trash out of it. So we are missing a handle to the cabinets. A couple of the handles I've noticed are pulled loose. So I don't know if we'll need to change those or not. Hopefully that won't be the case. One of the doors to the laundry room has broken or fallen or something. Most of this can be cleaned up. The door is here, but you can see that there's some damage up the top, so it may be that has to be replaced. In the downstairs bathroom, don't know if this is going to come out or not, but there's something there on the counter. And again, just looking to the future and what we might want to do to sell this, there is the old brass light fixture which never got changed out, that looks very aged here. The mirror, you'll see the silver is coming off the back of it, so that really makes this look dated. And the paint job, it's just an inferior paint job in the bathroom, so it needs a bit of a touch up. Moving into what would be the master. Again, carpet looks good, just cleaning and vacuuming. Some touch up on the walls. You can see we've got marks consistently on every wall. So we may need a full paint job in here to make this look really fresh. It's really the comps that are going to determine what I think we should do, and I'll be going through those thoroughly. Again, another mirror that I would recommend replacing. We're missing the stopper for the sink, so may want to replace that fixture. Everything is fine in the closet in terms of light. Moving into the bath, I think we need to re-caulk around the base of the shower. The toilet paper holder has been taken down or pulled out. And then we've got a little bit of a ceiling coming down around the fan. So lots and lots of little things, not any one major thing. As we head upstairs, you'll see again lots of marks and scuffs on the wall, but again the carpet looks great. The railing though does need to be painted and addressed. As we get to the top, again you'll see scuffs on the door. We've got a broken blind in this room that we'll want to change out. So work our way around. Need to re-secure the shelf on the inside where it's falling. In the bathroom, the mirror has been broken. You can see the frame that goes around it sitting to the side. Again, this was something I was never happy with, the way they did these. We've got chip in the countertop. The tile just does not look finished or proper the way that you would expect it to. As we head into the middle room, everything looks pretty good. No major issues in this little section. But then again, back into here, light switch pulling out of the wall. Again, the poor tile work for the backsplash. So we can talk about potential solutions for all these things after I get with Sean. But the other bedroom right here, and again some broken slats on the blinds. Actually the wrong size blind is in there, and just more trash left behind. So all in all, for the time that she was in here, she kept good care of the property. There's going to be some normal wear and tear that needs to be taken care of. There's some things that we need to do to kind of dress the place up to get it ready to sell, and certainly some preventative maintenance that needs to be addressed and taken care of. But I'll follow up with you very soon. Thanks.